Good morning to all. I hope that you might have got the message in school app online schedule. There you might have got a message. Try to join class there. If it is not possible to join from there, directly come to Teachment. From the school app also, the same version should be there. Same Teachment app link only given there. And those who have not opened that, you have to open now itself so that your attendance will be recorded in the school. School app is meant for your proper attendance there, and it will be school app will divert the same connection into Teachment. Matter will be the same. Directly or indirectly, you may come to the Teachment app. Those who entered into the Teachment app directly, just to go back and open the school app, the online schedule, open it there, the message will be there. Join, you try to join from there. If it is not possible, any technical error is there, don't worry. Just you open that time, your attendance will be there. Then come back and attend it here. So two places the attendance will be. School app, attendance in the school, and Teachment. I will have the record here. So that is the method there. Other subject also may have the same. So you may remember that. Some other teachers may divert the school app into Zoom app or Google Meet, like that. Any of the other app it may go. Accordingly, it will go there, but your attendance will be there. So these are the general matters we have to discuss now. We are going to read the next lines and scene 1 till 130 line. Clearly we have done. Now we are going to do 132 line onwards. Lorenzo, your husband is at hand. I hear his trumpet. Lorenzo says that Bassanio entrance is already announced. Then now Bassanio is here, and the welcome process is audible to us. We are not telltales. We will not say any. We will not make any story about Portia and Nereza. Fear you not. You don't be afraid of Portia. This night Mithins is but the daylight thick. It looks a little paler. It is a day. Portia says that when I come to this house, I feel that here it is daytime. We travel the whole time in darkness, and we were in the darkness just away when we are away from the house. Now we reach at home, we feel that it is daytime here because the house is properly lighted. Candles were kept almost all the area, and the proper light is there. Till that time, Bassanio, Antonio and Graciano comes to Portia's house, and Bassanio also told the same. We should hold a day with the antipode. If you walk in absence of the sun, we were walking all through the way during night, but when we reach here, we feel that we have reached the other side of the world because Portia's house is properly decorated and filled with a lot of light. Portia, let me give light, but let me not be light. Portia used the word play here, light in different meaning it is used to yesterday I have explained it. For a light wife doth make a heavy husband. Here, light is in two different ways. The pleasant or very encouraging situation is considered as light in the first word, and the second light means faithlessness. So if a faithless wife is heavy for husband and never be Bassanio so for me, then Portia says that you should not consider me as a faithless wife. You should have proper faith in me. But God sort of. But what will be the real thought that only God knows? You are welcome home, my Lord. Then Portia says that you are entirely welcome home. Bassanio says, thanks to her welcome, and at the same time, Bassanio says that Antonio also should be welcomed. Then Portia says, you should, in all sense, be much bound to him. Portia says that Bassanio should be very much loyal to Antonio. And according to Portia's knowledge, Bassanio has been helped by Antonio. Antonio says that no more than I am well acquainted of. Antonio says that I have been receiving a lot of help from Bassanio, so I should be loyal to Bassanio. That means both are sincere friends, and both of them say that the other one is a helpful person, a very important person for each other. Portia said, you are very welcome to our house. It must appear in other ways than words. Therefore, I stand this breathing courtesy. So Portia says that by using words, I politely welcome you. At the same time, you should consider that our polite way of behavior and other way also we extend our warm welcome. Graciano. By honor, no, I say you do me wrong. Till that time, Graciano and Neresa meet each other. They started quarreling. Then Graciano says that you should not tell me like that. You should not blame me like that. Here it is the situation is like that only. At the entrance of Graciano, Portia asked about the marriage ring. Where is Graciano's marriage ring? And she started blaming, criticizing, and harassing. So Graciano replies that you should not harass me like that. In fact, I gave it to the judge's clerk. Really speaking, I have given my marriage ring to the judge's clerk. Would he were dead that had it. Now I wish that that man should die. For my part, since you do take it, love, so much to heart, I did not feel that you may be insulted or hurt by doing such a deed. The Gratian is very much regretted, and Gratian says that the judge's clerk would have died. Would he were died that had it? For my part, underline that is an irony. Really, Gratian now say it is about judge's clerk, but judge's clerk is Neresa herself that is not aware of Gratian. Portia, a quarrel already. What is the matter? Portia says, why are you quarreling? When husband enters the house, immediately why do you start quarreling? Gratian, about a hope of God, a poultry ring. It is only about a silly matter, only about a small ring. It is not a serious matter. Like that, Gratian made the situation very light. that she did give me, whose poesy was for all the world, like curses for portrait upon the knife. It was the creation of compare the marriage ring to the cutler's knife, the knife which is used by the hangman who is ready to kill legally. He is keeping a sword with him. That sword may have the writing, love me and leave me not. If the inscription is written on such a sword, it will be meaningless. Same way, the marriage ring is for their smooth, loving relationship. But Krishna says that the same ring is the reason for our quarrel. So it has the marriage ring has no proper meaning. Marriage ring is really for their smooth relationship. But the same marriage ring is the reason for their quarrel. Neresa, what taught you of the poesy or the value? Neresa asked, what are you saying about the value of the ring? You said to me when I did give it to you that you would share it till your hour of death. Neresa reminded Graciano that when Neresa hands over the ring to Graciano, Graciano took an oath. He says that the ring will be always with him and that ring will be on your finger at the hour of his death, means till death he will keep it safe, and that it should lie with you in your grave. And Graciano told her, not only till death, after death, he will be taken to the graveyard. That time, on his finger, when it will be, when the dead body will be taken to the grave, that time also means after death, also the ring will be with the dead body. Though not for me, yet for your vehement oath. Neresa says that it will not give me any benefit. Graciano should have proper respect and honor to himself. He himself only gave the oath, and he has the responsibility to maintain the oath. He has the responsibility to remember the oath, keep the oath, keep the promise. You should have been respective and have kept it. You should respect yourself. You should respect your own comment, your own promise, and you should have kept your promise. Gave it a judge's clerk. No, God's my judge. The clerk will never hear one's face that had it. Then let us curse the clerk. If you have given the ring to a clerk, the clerk will not have hair growth on his face. Means very seriously cursed. That line also you have to underline it. It is the curse to herself. And Graciano will be very much sad about it, but Neresa will not have any sadness because it is about Neresa herself. And she does not need the hair growth on her face because a lady will not have, naturally she will not have any hair growth on on her face. So Neresa's curse having no value from her side, but from Graciano's side it is much valuable, and he is very much regretted about it. He will, and if he live to be a man, Graciano says that if the clerk wants to lead his life as a gentleman, he should have proper hair growth on her face, on his face. Neresa, yeah, if a woman live to be a man, Then Nerissa says that I don't believe that you have handed over the ring to a man. You have given it to a lady. Underline that, that is also an irony. Gratiano, now by this hand I gave it to a youth. Gratiano very clearly says that by this hand I have handed over the ring by this hand, and it was as a young man, and I had handed over the ring to a young man, a kind of boy, a little scrupled boy. I am very sure that the young man was not like a man even. He was like a young boy. And his height was less, no higher than yours, your height and his height almost equal. Underline that line, that is also irony. The judge's clerk, really, he was the clerk of the judge, a prating boy that begged it as a fee. And the same boy asked for the ring as a as a fees for his involvement in the case. A lot of written work he has done. For that he asked fees, and I have given the ring in the form of a fee. I could not for my part deny it. I was not able to say no to him because it was a very serious situation, and the young boy has done proper duty sincerely and in a very dedicated manner. So he should be given that ring. So I had done it, and it was not a wrong deed from my part. So Gratiano tried to justify his deed, but Nerissa is not ready to believe it that the ring has been given to a young man. She believes that the ring has been given to a young girl, and Gratiano has another relationship other than that of Nerissa. That was her doubt. That clearly she explained it. Portia, you are to blame. I must be plain with you. Portia also involved in it and interfered in it, and says that Gratiano should not have done such a wrong deed. I must be plain with you. I am very open to say this matter. I am not in any of the side, either Nerissa side or Gratiano side. Openly, I want to tell you that it is a wrong deed. To part so slightly with your wife's first gift. Your wife has given you the ring as the first gift. That first gift of your wife should not have been missed. That should be kept with you. A thing struck on with oath upon your finger. It was kept in your finger for her, for the memory of the wife. Each and every time you have to remember your wife. As a sign of your loyalty towards your wife, you should have kept the ring on your finger. And so, riveted with faith unto your flesh. It was the sign of your faith on your body. Your faith, your loyalty, your love and care towards your wife is symbolically described when you keep the ring on your finger. I gave my love a ring and made him swear. I myself has given a ring. Portia says that I have given a ring to my husband, and he has taken an oath never to part with it. He has taken the oath that he will not hand over it or misplace it. And here he stands. He is very confidently standing here. Bassanio was nearby, and Portia says that my husband Bassanio is here with a lot of confidence because he would not do such a deed. I dare be sworn for him. I am I am able to take an oath in my husband's name that my husband never do such a wrong deed. I dare be sworn to him, he would not have. He will not be ready to leave the ring from his finger, nor plug it from his finger. He will not hand over the ring or misplace the ring, or more seriously, if considered, he will not remove the ring from his finger for the wealth that the world misters. If he is offered the entire wealth in the world, if it is offered, that means whatever the situation, if he is offered the maximum wealth in this world, he will not be ready to hand over the ring to anybody because he is that much loyal to me for the wealth that the world masters. Now, in faith, Graciano, you give your wife too unkind a cause of grief. Anyway, Graciano has done a very serious crime against your wife. It should not have been done. Your deed, your wrong deed before your wife is seriously considered and it were to mine. If the same situation happened in my life, I should be mad at it. I would not be able to lead a normal life. I would be like a mad woman. I may not have a mental balance if I face such a situation in my life. Like that, Portia criticized Graciano and praised her husband Bassanio because Bassanio, she says that Bassanio is very faithful, loyal, loving and caring, and Bassanio will not do such a wrong deed in his life, and Portia will not have any such tension in his life, as in her life, like that. Portia very seriously mentioned the matter. Bassanio, in his mind, because Bassanio has parted with the ring first, later on only Graciano did the same. So Bassanio is very much irritated. He is not able to say the truth. He is very much trapped there and he speaks in mind. It is also a figure of speech. Speech aside, there it is a figure of speech. Soliloquy. Soliloquy means speaks in mind. Why? I was best to cut my left hand off. It is better by listening these comments from Portia. It is better to cut my left hand off because the finger was in the left hand finger. He kept the ring, and that ring only he removed. If the left hand is not there, he will have an excuse that my left hand cut off together with the ring. So he will have an excuse to tell his wife that he was not responsible for the ring because I don't have my left hand. And sir, I lost the ring defending it. I tried to safeguard my marriage ring. That time I lose my left hand. Like that excuse I would be able to say. That much deep regret he has when he listened to Portia's comments. Graciano, my lord Bassanio, gave his ring away unto the judge that begged it, and indeed deserved it too. Graciano openly says that I am not the only culprit. My master Bassanio has done the wrong deed first. He has handed over the ring to the lawyer first. My lord Bassanio gave his ring away unto the judge that begged it. The judge has asked for the ring and Bassanio handed over it. And indeed deserved it too. And the judge was very important person, and he has done a very serious duty, and he deserved it too. And then the boy, his clerk, that took some pains in writing. After that, the clerk, the young clerk of the lawyer, asked the ring from me, and the young boy, the young clerk also has done his duty very seriously and sincerely. So I hand over my ring to the clerk. He begged mine, and neither man nor master. So I myself or my master would take aught but the two ring. So we both have lost our ring. We were not able to keep our marriage ring with us because of the situation, the serious situation. So we both part with the ring. Like that, Graciano immediately gave her the excuse and all the secret he reveals before Portia. Portia is very much regretted about it. Portia, what ring gave you, my lord? Not that, I hope, which you received of me. Portia says that he might have given the ring, Bassanio might have given a ring, but it would not be the same ring. The ring will be a different one. Because Bassanio has many rings, he might have given any other ring, and the ring which has given by Portia would not have been given. Bassanio says the truth. If I could add a lie unto the fault after doing the wrong deed, I don't want to tell a lie. I would deny it. So I don't want to say no to it. What Graciano told is true. But you see my finger, you look at my finger, hath not the ring upon it. The marriage ring is not on my finger. It is gone. The ring is not with me. It has gone. It has gone from me, from my. It has been given to the judge because of the certain situation. So Bassanio is not ready to tell a lie. He told the truth. Whatever happened, he told the truth. Portia, even so, void is your false heart of truth. By heaven, I will never be your wife until I see the ring. Portia immediately says that you are a false person. You are a faithless husband. And I am not ready to live as a wife. Now onwards, I will not be your wife. You will not be my husband. Like that very serious step she has taken. She told that it is wrong that to keep my faith on you. So I will not believe you. I will not consider you as my husband till the marriage ring come back to me. I will not be your wife. Neresa also told the same. Neresa, no, I be yours till I again see mine. Neresa also told that I will not be your wife. Neresa told Graciano that I will not be your wife till the marriage ring come back to me. Bassanio, sweet Portia, if you did know to whom I gave the ring, if you did know for whom I gave the ring, and would conceive for what I gave the ring, and how unwilling I left the ring, when naught would be accept but the ring, you would abet the strength of your displeasure. Bassanio told that in which situation I have given the ring, in which situation the lawyer, the young lawyer, judge has received the ring, and for whom I have given the ring, who has advised me to hand over the ring, and how unwilling he has given the ring, and what was the situation when I hand over the ring, and the person who has received the ring, the importance of the person, and the importance of the deed he has done. These all the details, if you do, if you know proper way, you will not have any regret about it. You will be happy about it. You yourself would have told me to hand over the ring. So like that, Bassanio told his excuse before Portia to come. Till there, once you read it, do the homework, read the completed part, do the workbook, and do the summary of these completed part, and get ready for the test purpose. After completing the reading, the next day onwards, test will be taken. Then how it will be, how when it will be, these all matters will be told later. First of all, we will complete the syllabus. After that, we may continue with the revision test and all. So that's all today's class. Tomorrow we may continue it same time and in the same way. The message will be, and all of you should remember that just you have to open and see it, and the scene itself is considered as the attendance, and then you may be redirected to the same teachment app. So that's all today's class. Bye.